What's up guys? So in today's video I'm going to be putting on my intercooler and my radiator on my Nissan 240SX 1J swap. This is the second video so far, the second video of the build process. So we're going to get that started right now. So here we have the CX Racing Intercooler Universal Kit. So they also make a 1JZ swap kit, but I highly recommend just getting the Universal Kit. You'll save like $150 and you'll honestly get a better intercooler. This one is for the Mustang / Supra kit. It's 3-inch pipe all around. It's pretty good. It's really thick intercooler. And on top of that, we'll be putting on my radiator. This is a CX Racing radiator right here with CX Racing fans that I got off of some guy on Facebook. Pretty neat. So I put the radiator in here, measured it, and if you see those holes down there on the power brace, like this hole over here, and I made another hole over there, that's the new placement for the radiator. That's where it's going to sit. I'm going to be cutting the this little piece here, which I already measured. It's around like 4 inches from here to here, and then I made little tiny brackets, but I'm going to cut it while it's on the car, so it makes it a lot easier to cut it. Pretty sturdy design. So I'm going to get to cutting this first. Scare the shit out of me. So yeah, we're gonna cut this right off, because we really don't need this. This is nonsense. But with this in the way, we can't move forward. Honestly, with this whole thing in the way, we can't move forward. But we're gonna try to cut this right now. So now I'm gonna be putting on this. Hopefully, like, the first measurement was good. Like, this was good enough. It should just go right in. I measured this like 3 times. And I tried to cut it once.
Measure 3 times, cut once.
Custom fab life, bro. Alright, this should just go right on. I have to get into those holes that I mentioned earlier. That works. Something like that. And I'll just put like 2 brackets here in the future when I get some time. And then that should solidify this place. It's pretty neat. You know what I'm saying? Custom fab life. That's one of the main things I like to emphasize is custom fab life, bro. Because without custom fab life, bro, you wouldn't get precise fitment like that. So this is just gonna go into here. I'm gonna put the part number in the description for this hose, but it's like the perfect hose for a 1JZ swap 240 into an SR radiator. We can cut it like here, and then if we cut it further, it'll pull it away, and then I think the spot would be around here to cut it. That should be a good fit. Goes up here. How's that look?
I think it's awesome, bro.
Custom fab life.
Yep. I think I would be a fab. Bricator.
Alright, so got the radiator on. Fitment's pretty nice. Then I have 2 little plates, which I'm gonna just make the brackets out of. It's pretty sick. This is the CX Racing Universal Intercooler Kit, which I recommend if anybody's going to run any intercoolers, is to get the universal stuff. And if you wanted to, honestly, to be honest, you can run an eBay intercooler with a universal kit piping. But if you want that peace of mind, you could just go with like the CX Racing Universal Kit, which is what I did. It comes with the universal like pipes and then the intercooler, which is actually gigantic. Two of these U pipes, I think they're both 90. These are both 90 degree and this is 90. This could be 75, if I'm not mistaken. And it comes with 2 straight pipes. These are your T-bolt clamps that they provide with the universal kit. You pretty much get everything. It's just you have to cut and flare the ends of these, which I'm going to send in once we cut and get it mounted. Alright, so this is the intercooler. This intercooler, everybody's telling me it's going to run big, but honestly I'm not trying to run into no cooling issues. This thing is gigantic. So it's like a 4 thick intercooler, but it's made for like high horsepower applications. Not that I'm going to be running any high power, but running into cooling issues won't really be much of a problem. Looking at this, oh, it's kind of heavy, but it's pretty sick. First thing when it comes to mounting an intercooler, a universal kit at least, is to put the intercooler on first. First thing you want to do is to mount the intercooler on where, as if you were to mount it while the car is like done and everything. So we're gonna try to figure out like what we need to cut and what we need to do in order to get this intercooler mounted correctly. Like that. Alright, so we got the first step. Is we got both of the L-shaped, shorter side towards intercooler. We're gonna work our way from the wheel wells up, and we're gonna try to make it so that pipe fits into this. So we'll start off with this side since it's a lot easier. We're basically trying to, so this pipe meets this pipe here. So that pipe and this other L pipe seems to be a perfect fit, and I think we'll just have to make a cut here to shorten it for clearance, and this should be a direct fit. This side I'm gonna get to another day, because I mean I have to basically figure out everything on this side. I wanted to get precise like cutting. You just get a piece of tape and you just wrap it around the whatever you want to cut, the hose or the metal or really anything. You would just wrap it around like this until the other side meets, and then you'll take a blade and then you will just go around that like this. This way you ensure that you're not gonna end up cutting anything like crazy. So this is day 2. Sorry about the video being like 2 days long, but this is what I have done so far. I just pretty much mounted up the brackets and then the headlights, but I did get all the intercooler piping in, so I'm going to be throwing that on right now. So I ran into another issue. This isn't going to cut it, and I almost sent this one back thinking that these pipes were going to work. But luckily, I didn't send this back. Mocking it up, it seems like it's going to be a way better solution. So I'm going to try to hopefully this could work out. We ran into a couple of things. It wasn't what I expected to come out as. I didn't think that after mounting the lights that the intercooler was actually going to get in the way. Stay tuned for the next video. I'm going to start it up. I'm just going to go over the car. I'm going to go over the whole setup. If I made any changes, I'll let you guys know with this build. Other than that, thank you guys for watching and stay tuned.